Scientists at the University of Leicester have made a breakthrough in the fight against malaria. Researchers at the university's Toxicology Unit have identified a protein which, if targeted, kills the parasite which causes the disease.
The discovery paves the way for the development of a drug to cure malaria, which kills an estimated 500,000 people every year. Phil Brewster reports.
For most of us, a bite from a mosquito is a mild irritation. But in some parts of the world, a bite from this small insect can be deadly. Infected mosquitoes carry a parasite, which when injected into the bloodstream quickly spreads and multiplies. Here at Leicester University's Toxicology Unit, scientists have studied just how effective the disease is at growing inside the human body.
As it bursts out of the liver, it invades a cell called a red blood cell. And that red blood cell usually carries oxygen around our bodies, but in this case now it carries the parasite. And the parasite will divide and grow inside that red blood cell to a point where it eventually bursts out of the red blood cell and is able then to infect other red blood cells. And in that cycle, takes about 2 days, you get the symptoms of malaria.
But now researchers think they've made a major breakthrough. By testing malaria parasites grown in the laboratory, they've discovered a protein called a kinase, which the parasite needs to survive in the red blood cells. If this protein can be turned off, the parasite is unable to spread.
If you block that protein, we block the invasion of red blood cell, and that's it. Then parasite cannot multiply and it will just remain outside and just die.
The discovery paves the way for a new drug to be developed to treat malaria, and that need is urgent. According to the World Health Organization, malaria infects more than 200 million people worldwide each year. It's estimated more than 500,000 people die from the disease every year, and that in Africa, a child dies from malaria every 45 seconds. For staff at the university, being part of work that could see a cure for this deadly disease is an exciting prospect.
Researchers working on malaria as a community who all together are working with different aspects to cure malaria. And as long as we can just be part of that thing to cure malaria, we'll be so happy, so glad.
Any drug could take at least a decade to develop, involving years of tests and clinical trials. But finally, it seems there's hope for a cure which could see malaria eradicated for good. Phil Brewster, ITV News, Leicester.